Hello everybody and welcome to yet another stream here on the channel. Hope you're all doing okay, and we're back. Here we are in the newly updated IndyBuilds A300 for X-Plane 12. Just received 2 updates actually, with a bunch of bug fixes and improvements, so we're going to be checking this out today, and it was very long awaited. Also on the stream, we're going to be checking out East Midlands Airport, my home airport, for X-Plane 12, and that's by Orbx. They just updated it a few weeks ago, and were kind enough to provide the channel with a copy of the scenery to review on stream. Also in the pinned comments of the chat and in the description is my very own link to East Midlands Airport from Orbx. So if you do want to pick up Orbx East Midlands for X-Plane 12, then do head over to that link. Hello Shipdub, welcome to the stream. So what we're going to do here is get the aircraft started, and then we'll take a look at the scenery afterwards. So we do have the loader and everything standing by, so we'll hit load and we'll do a weight and balance first. So if we go to load sheet, and then I'm just going to grab the overview from Navigraph. In fact, let's brief the route as well. So let me, should be able to see Navigraph now. Nope, 1 second. Right, so now you can see Navigraph, brilliant. So here we are at East Midlands Airport. We are at the cargo terminal, huge hub for DHL, and we're going to be taking off runway 27 out here. We're overflying Donington Park, and I'll show you that in just a second. A brilliant racetrack here in the UK. So we're going to be overflying Donington Park, taking off runway 27 on the Trent to November departure, and then we're going to be making a right turn, flying north past Manchester, all of this good stuff, and up to EGPH. I know the thumbnail did say EGPF, that was a typo. We are flying up to Edinburgh today, where it's limited IFR conditions, so that's going to be interesting for sure. Now we're going to be on the IMPIP 1 Echo arrival, and then it'll just be that should be ILS. Let's select ILS, that one. There we are. On the ILS for runway 06 into EGPH. So perfect. Let's go back to X-Plane and do our load sheet. And what we'll do is we'll get the aircraft sort of half started up, we'll get it on APU power and stuff like that, then we'll take a look at the scenery. So, zero fuel weight is going to be a 111.9, so let me type that in. .9. Fuel on board is going to be 10.8. Perfect, and then we can just load that. Perfect, we'll send that to the takeoff perf, and that's fine. Let's get electrical power then, so we'll get the bats on. And external power. Beautiful, so emergency exit lights can go to arm. Nav logo, wing light. Turn no smoking signs on. We are cargo flight though, so that doesn't matter too much. Galley power. And all the smoke detection systems. Get those all switched on here. And set those to nav. Perfect. Okay. And let's get the loading. So, ground services, loader, and he's loading already. Brilliant. Alright, perfect. So, let's take a look at the scenery then, why don't we? So, I'm just gonna move my keyboard a little bit closer to where I am. Alright, so here we are on live weather, so we are using active sky, but here is East Midlands Airport for X-Plane 12, and it is actually really nice. So it does come with this lovely ortho. We can't go too high unfortunately because of the weather. It does come with this lovely ortho here. You can sort of just about see the difference between the Orbx ortho and my own custom ortho. Obviously we have the cargo ramp here. Cargo is a huge part of operations here at East Midlands, and it looks very nice indeed. Got a DHL sign there and looks very nice. These lovely taxiway textures, all the signage that you would expect, and then we've got all these other, I think some of these are Rolls-Royce, British Midland. That should probably be updated, I suppose. And we've got all the windmills. That's really nice. Nice animated smoke coming out of here. That's really nice actually. And then we have more stands, more taxiway stuff over here. We've got the main passenger terminal over here, as you can see. Very lovely. These aircraft here are from Traffic Global, by the way. Got some Jet 2 ground handling equipment there. Got Logan Air. Very nice stuff. Very nice clutter. And then we do have a little bit of the inside terminal modeled, so fairly basic, but it's quite nice on FPS. For me, this scenery has no impact on FPS at all, which is very nice. And if we head on over here, we have more of the Orbx buildings, all custom of course. We got a Swiss port building there. I believe this is used for cargo as well. Then we have our fairly iconic at this point. I think these are Amazon warehouses and various warehouses over here. Very prominent, especially when you're driving past East Midlands on the M1 there. We can head all back here. All of this is modeled here. We've got the DHL massive warehouse here with all the trailers, all the trucks and European trucks. Most trucks in X-Plane seem to be American. There's one that's there, but we've got some nice European trucks here. The DHL warehouse, and yeah, it's very nice indeed. We've got a Ryanair here taxiing off the runway, and let's have a look at the night lighting. Hello pilot eye, welcome to the stream. Go here to night lighting then and take a look at this. Now we do have visual XP and stuff running, but the night lighting here at East Midlands has been done very well. We go down here. Look at that. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Very nice. All the expected lighting. The lighting at the stands is very nice. I like how it's slightly yellowy. I believe that is what it is in real life, but I don't know what he's doing. But yeah, the lighting is very nice here. Look at all this. Very immersive, you know, if we go into the cockpit, looks very nice. So yeah, overall, very nice scenery. And a couple more things I want to show you. Let's just bring it back to daytime then. Go around midday. Just let that settle. Good stuff. And it's very nice on FPS, as I said before. Very nice on FPS. And here we have the Donington track raceway here, which has all been modeled as well very nicely. And as you can see, we have cars racing around the track. Let's see if we can catch up to this McLaren over here. If we go over here, watch him take this corner. Look at this. This is real nice. This is McLaren with the number plate as well, British number plate. Lovely. I really like that. This looks brilliant. Over here we have, I believe we have some signage over here as well. Yes, look at that. Very nice. Very good stuff, and it does look good. I'm very excited to be using this airport, as it is my home airport. Finally got updated to X-Plane 12. What else? Oh, we have more aircraft over here. This looks like a VC-10 or something. Various older aircraft over here. Is that English Electric Lightning there? Very good stuff. Got the snow plows over here. As you can see, all modeled very nicely. Got the control tower, and one of these buildings over here is actually the building. It's this one. This building over here is the one where I did my medical. As a matter of fact, I came all the way to East Midlands Airport to get my CAA Class 2 medical. So I know East Midlands Airport quite well. But that's Orbx, East Midlands Airport for X-Plane 12 then. And again, a big thank you to Orbx for providing the channel with a copy of the scenery. And of course, you do have the link in the chat. If you type in !DEP, I'll give you a link to the scenery, which is an affiliate link as well. So yeah, big thank you to Orbx, and many more products and stuff to come from Orbx, which will feature on this channel, which I'm very excited about. So let's go ahead and get underway then. So let's see here, what have we not done? I think right now we're looking good up here. Let's go to the FMS. I did a test flight in the INI A300 yesterday, and it seems to be all good, mostly fixed, which is very nice. And only a few issues, very minor. We'll go through that in today's flight, but all in all, much better. Autosave is fixed, so no more crashes. I've done nothing, no deleting of plugins, just installed it and it's worked just fine. So let's go to init then, and let's actually import the flight plan. So if we go to ACARS main, request a company route, and it's done all that, perfect. So align the IRS and go to flight plan, EGNX, go to SID, runway, grip my navigraph back. I moved my tablet out of the way as I was doing that, so let me get that back, and runway 27, Trent 2 November departure. Perfect, let's insert that and scroll all the way down here to EGPH Edinburgh. This is a real world DHL route flown by a 757 in real life. So runway 06, that'll be ILS, TLA transition, and input 1 echo. Perfect, so we'll insert that. Good stuff. And if we go to init B, let's put in our information here as well. So block fuel 10.8, which we already have loaded, and our estimated zero fuel weight was 111.9. Good stuff. And our CG, we can take a look at that over here. Hello Milani, welcome to the stream. Just getting set up here in the Innobuilds A300. Right, so CG, if we send this to takeoff path, whoops, we go back to load sheet. CG 27.1. 27.1. Alright, all good. Let's just step through the flight plan here. Actually, we'll wait for those to align. And what we'll do in the meantime is go here to takeoff path. Put in the ICO. So EGNX, hit enter. And runway 27. Now the ATIS request doesn't seem to work. That's one of the issues that is still persistent. But we can import it all manually. Florida Jet here. Welcome to the stream. Shubdub, what's the biggest plane except the Beluga that you've seen at your home airport? Yeah, so we saw the Beluga a few years ago. But the biggest plane would have to be, on a regular basis, the 747-400. We used to get a Silkway 747-400 freighter in from Baku once a week. That's now stopped, unfortunately. We get the occasional UPS 74 from F1 cargo and stuff like that, which is exciting. We did recently have a Singapore A350 divert from Manchester into East Midlands, which was pretty cool. Didn't see it myself. But yeah, the biggest probably the 74. We do get A300s occasionally as well. So, weather. Trying to get Navigraph to read the weather, and it's not wanting to do it. I'm going to reload my Navigraph. See if I can grab the METAR. We are using active sky today. So, right, Navigraph just reloading in the background. Alright, so weather. There we are. Alright. Winds 190 at 13. At 13. Temperature is 12 degrees. And QNH 1000. Now it is very much not dry. So it is wet. Anti-ice can be off, takeoff weight is accurate. In Hamburg, we still occasionally get 747s, which will get fixed after Lufthansa Technik building. Oh wow, brilliant. We will be doing 1515, aircon will be on, and we will do Toga. And compute. Hello Calum, welcome to the stream. We were just taking a look at Orbx EGNX here. Very nice scenery. So, limitation, second segment runway. Okay, I guess that's fine. And we can send the data to the FMS. Yeah, it's got one or two issues. The ATIS request doesn't work. When I hover my mouse over the windshield, it gives me like a click spot, which is very strange. The nose light still doesn't function properly. But other than that, I think it was okay, for me at least. One of them was for send. It wasn't following the diamond thing. Instead, it was sending 4K. Oh wow, my VNAV was fine yesterday. Hello, Sano. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while, my friend. Alrighty. So let's do this. Let's get the perf data in here. So if we go to takeoff approach, get rid of all these messages, and we need to put our V2 speed on FCU. So actually let's get our APU on at the same time. Mint Mellow, welcome to the stream. APU can go on, can get these on for now as well, hopefully. And on the FCU, let's select 151. Wondering under which circumstances the pilots let you fly in a jump seat. I believe only if you're a company pilot deadheading somewhere. I don't think you'd get a jump seat otherwise. They purposely removed the ATIS request at night time. Sunrise cockpit looks a lot messed up with shadows. Ah. Yeah, absolutely, Shannon. It's been a long time. We need to meet up again for sure. So let's preset that, and then we can go all the way up to 250 as well. Now we are cruising today at an altitude of flight level 280. Alrighty, I'm just going to make sure that it's set to here 280. Make sure that's all correct. Where am I flying? I'm flying to Edinburgh today. We are here at East Midlands Airport, flying up to Edinburgh. The thumbnail does say EGPH, which is wrong, but we are flying to Edinburgh. Right, so 280, 250, that's all looking good then. All that looking fine. Now we have the IRSs. Let's step through our flight plan. Make sure there's no discontinuities. And I'm going to remove Tartan from there. And I'm going to just keep putting Tartan back, apparently. Interesting. That's fine. Maybe we'll just do a direct to. Anyway, so that's all set up there. Trim one unit down. That's fine. And let's see here. All the fuel pumps can now go on. We are on the APU. Get window heats on. APU bleed can go on as well. Everything else is looking good. Flying a pencil plane 753 from Miami to St. Martin. Very nice. Alrighty. So external power can go off. Let's get rid of all the ground services then. How long have I been flying online? I'm not online on any network right now. I'm on just X-Plane 12, no VATSIM or anything like that. So, right. Air stairs, loader, we can remove that. Fuel truck, external power and shocks can all go. Right. Map. And let's get the pushback. So we go back to ground ops. It's got integration with better pushback. Just set something like that.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alright, so let's start the pushback. Get some lighting in here. And good evening, Dougal McTavish. Welcome to the stream. Actually, let's get the wind data as well. And we can insert that. Okay. You flew the passenger variant. Yeah, I've not tried that yet. I've only flown the cargo variant. And I think that's all good up here now. Get those turned on.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Right, so they're connecting. Everything else is looking good here. What else is there to do? That's all looking fine. Landing elevation. It's hiding under here. Let's set that then. So for Edinburgh, the elevation is going to be 136. So we'll set 150 like that. And all that looks fine. Everything here looks good to go as well. Perfect.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, so let's get the beacon light on. And if we go here to tune, we can set the transponder to all off. Release the parking brake.
Starting pushback and you may start engines.
Okay, not sure why they're... Oh, because that's a weird bug. You have to, like, it sets the reversers on automatically and you have to physically move the throttles, but that's fine, all fixed. Let's go ahead and start the engines then. So bleed is on. We will go start at A and start engine at numero 2. And we'll add the fuel in there. Looking at the lovely texture work of the Orbx scenery down there. DHL sign. Windmills, all this clutter. Looks very nice. Very excited to finally have a very nice Orbx EGNX for X-Plane 12. It's all updated. All the new X-Plane 12 weather effects and stuff are also should be working. I don't think it's rained enough or heavy enough yet to get wet runway and stuff like that, but maybe we'll get that soon. Speed brakes, no idea what it's saying, they're extended. It looks like the engine's starting nicely. Let it stabilize here. Okay. Remember, how long it took you to learn how to fly the aircraft? Sort of depends on the aircraft. This particular one, I learned a long time ago, back in X-Plane 11. I actually have a great set of videos walking you through everything. So I watched them, about 2 or 3 hours worth of videos, did a few flights, and after that it was all good. So I'd say maybe 4 or 5 flights it took me to learn this particular aircraft. And no worries, ask as many questions as you want. It's what I'm here for.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Alright, so set the parking brake. The sounds are pretty good, absolutely good. Nikki, I hate how the shift 4 view is so far away. Yeah, but you can just move it forward. But yeah, by default it's a bit far. So it looks like we got a good start on both engines then. And ignition off, APU can go off. And let's go max auto brake them. That's already set for Toga, which is perfectly fine. We should actually set a QNH, which was 1000. And let's set flaps. So we are doing 1515.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, and I'm going to set profile and nav there on the autopilot panel. Get the weather radar on. We won't turn it on yet, we'll wait for the ground crew to clear away, which they are doing. And we'll wait till we get the pin. There it is. Good stuff. Alright, so let's get taxiing. So we'll get the runway turn off lights on. And nose light to taxi. Spool the engines up a little bit. Yep, 18:28 here in the UK. Zulu time. Very nice sounds. I think we're using the GE engines today. Let's have a look. Yep, GE engines. You have the choice between GE and VW. Alright, so I think we're all good. Nikki, that DrishalMAC2 badge there is looking good. Getting more and more blue on it. Thank you again for being a member. Now the tiller steering is a little bit strange on this aircraft, but it's very, very slow, which I suppose is sort of realistic. But if I move my, you'll see when I turn, you kind of have to be really preemptive of the turn. So I'm trying to get a good view here, where you can see the tiller and my rudders. But I'm going to sort of start my turn out and look how long it takes the tiller to move. So if I go full left, that's how long it takes to tiller. I suppose it is realistic, but makes it a little bit harder to taxi the aircraft. Oh, there's a 2E7. Well, ignore that. That's Traffic Global doing Traffic Global things. Maybe we should have let him go. 18:28. Oh, it must be coffee time. Absolutely, I have my coffee here. Definitely coffee time. Right, let's pick up the pace a little bit here. I love to have a good pay where scenery put both regular Hamburg Airport and the Airbus Airport and then fly the route from Beluga. Yeah, absolutely. I want to fly the Beluga. We do have a decent rendition of EGNR Haywarden, Chester Airport in the UK by Stable Simulations, or what's their other name? $0 Paleware. But I don't think it's been updated for X-Plane 12, and I don't think the SAM integration for the Beluga doors is fully working. in X-Plane 12. But yeah, some more beluga airports. I love a really nice one for Toulouse. I'm not sure if there is one, but a nice Toulouse scenery would be brilliant. And we can actually do the takeoff config. So it's a little button just down here. Takeoff config test. Wipers should probably go on. Yeah, I love the scenery. How you can see all the Jet 2 stuff here. The these hangars, not hangars. I keep saying hangars. The warehouses off to the left. Very nice. I'm used to seeing all of this in real life, so nice to see it in the sim finally. Really makes it feel like I'm at East Midlands, my home airport. I think everyone absolutely loves their own, home airport. I think we have everything pretty much set up here for takeoff. About a 45-minute flight to Edinburgh here today. And like I said earlier, a real wide flight. Normally operated by a 757. I think the Toulouse scenery, is it? I think the scenery you might be referring to is the Haywarden scenery, which is included with the I&I Beluga. Okay, then. Good scenery for Bristol. Boundless are your people there. If anyone's going to do a scenery for Bristol, it's going to be Boundless. Yeah, time models Heathrow is brilliant. Right, so we'll get ready for takeoff here. And like I said before, if you do want to pick up East Midlands Airport for X-Plane 12 by Orbx, then do click the link pinned in the chat or the link in the description, and that'll take you directly to their store page, and there's an affiliate link as well. Nice taxiway textures. Are you planning on becoming a pilot? Yes, I'm due to do my PPR this summer. Once I graduate from university next year, I hope to probably go the modular route and do my full pilot's license. Hopefully flying airliners or cargo. I'd love to fly cargo actually. So maybe I'll be flying an A300 out of East Midlands in real life one day. That's the dream. Right, so here we are lined up runway 27. Just get landing lights on, strobe light can go on, nose light to take off. Engine start to continuous relight. Everything else is looking good here. You can lock the door, even though we are cargo. That's fine. Let's get the TCAS. So I'm gonna clear that. There we are. And TARA, beautiful. And weather radar on. Actually, let's get a tilt as well. So like 3 degrees. Alright, good stuff. So, ready for takeoff here. And we're going to spool it up 50%, and then this screw here is the toga button. Wiper's actually fast. And toga. Spool up time seems a little bit slow, but maybe that's realistic considering the age of the aircraft. Up 4, 6, 7. So looking good. Very quick. And V1 rotate. Alright, gear up, go for a flyby. Oh, it looks like the lights have been fixed. Is the gear gonna go up? There it is. It seems to put the gear in the off position way too quick. It's very, very strange. Go. Flaps up one position. Following the flight directors here. I'll take a look at chat in just a second. I want to hand fly it because this thing does hand fly very nice. The flaps all the way up. Get the wipers turned off. Still hand flying. That sound is a trim. Love the sound of that trim. And let's get the autopilot on. Take a look at chat here. Thank you, Adam. I really appreciate that. Which type do you want to start with? I'm the sort of person that will fly anything and everything, but I'll say if I start with a Boeing, I'd then want to transition onto an Airbus, and if I start with an Airbus, I'd want to transition to a Boeing. I want to, experience the best of both Boeing or Airbus. I'd fly anything, if I'm completely honest, as long as I'm flying. Never knew you had to hit that button. I was doing it manually. Whoa, see, learn something every day, Caleb. Now it makes it easier to flex, yeah. Earlier for me, while on the ground, the gear lever was locked in the up position as soon as it rotated. Yeah. I have mine set to I've got my Honeycomb Bravo, and I don't know why it's done that. It didn't do it yesterday on my test flight, but it did do it the day before. So that's a strange bug. We are above 6,000. Look at that climb rate, by the way. 4,000 feet per minute. Next January I'll be doing an internship at the Airbus airport. If I can, I'll definitely try to get some closer pictures of the aircraft. Oh, amazing. For the Discord, yeah, lovely. That'd be really amazing. And I wish you luck with that. That sounds like a really good internship. Makes sense. I'm more of a Boeing person, but I like to switch to Airbus too if it's a 350. Yeah, absolutely. I just want to fly anything and everything. Right, so ignition can go off, and we can get the landing lights, the runway turn-off lights, and then nose light can go off. Alrighty. More flybys. Oh, what's that? Oh, why's my frames dying? What's going on with the frames? We're only at 30 frames. Interesting. Now this aircraft is actually somewhat okay on frames. Sometimes it struggles, I guess. It's about the same as a Zebra mod I found. A 300 climb super fast, yeah. I'm an Airbus guy, through and through. Yeah, absolutely, Diggle. I have to say, I think I am more on the Airbus side, but I wouldn't mind flying a Boeing. If it's a 747 or something like that, I don't think you could pass that up. Or even a 767, 757. Since I flew them in X-Plane, I actually quite enjoy them now. So, yeah, maybe some cargo ops out of East Midlands. That'll be a decent job. But yeah, I definitely want to experience both. That's for sure. I mean, I know 320 sim pilot. So he started on the Dash 8 Q400, and then moved to the A320 family, and is now on the 787, which is quite an interesting career. That's pretty cool, I think. You know, he's flown the turboprops, he's flown the A320 and then the 787. I mean, that's a pretty cool career. And who knows where he'll go next, you know. Recently had a 7,000 foot climb rate in the Challenger 650. Wow. I think the recent update also messed with the frames before the update. I was getting yeah, the frames seem a little bit worse today after I've updated it. Some more of an Airbus guy, however, I also quite like the Airbus Boeing hybrids, like the MD-11. Yes, that's another one actually. The MD-11. Be interesting to fly that one. Now, on the channel, I do have the Miltech CH47 coming soon, so I'll be doing a stream on that, and I have to say it is really fun to fly. Oh, I haven't done the shadow fix. See the horrible looking shadows here. That's my bad. I had to do a clean, well, not a clean reinstall, but a verify my game files yesterday because of a weird issue I was having with X-Plane, which I managed to fix, but I think I forgot to go back into the settings and fix that shadow. But yeah, the Miltech CH47, Chinook of course. Orbx have also provided me with a copy of that from Microsoft Flight Sim, and I was trying it out yesterday, flying some of the missions, and it's very cool. Very cool indeed, so I will be streaming that as well. I know someone requested me to fly some helis, I think in my previous stream, so there you go, we're flying the Chinook. And it does come with some sceneries as well, such as RAF Odiham, which is the base of the 3 Chinook squadrons in the RAF, or one of the bases, which is very cool. Hello Alex, welcome to the stream. That DM2 badge next to your name looking very nice. How many hours do I have to study to become a pilot? Well, average studying hour, for example, I'm a 12th grader and I'm studying real hard. So in terms of flight hours, it depends what licenses you want. So, and it depends where you are. So I know in the US there's a 1500 hour you need to go to the airlines, but in the UK that doesn't exist. Now for PPL, which is the initial license, at least in the UK, you need 45 hours of flying. But that is a minimum, so it could take longer, it could take, well, it won't be less because you need a minimum of 45. But it really depends on your country and what license you want to do. But hey, you're studying hard, so I'm sure you'll be fine. I used to like Boeing, however, all the recent events, including the very weird timing of the death of the Boeing factory whistleblower, have... Yeah, it's all very strange. We'll have to see where it goes. Came on the chat to even out the Airbus stuff. I thought you popped in at the right time. Dougal, the link did not work, unfortunately. I have no idea why, but it doesn't let anyone post links on my channel other than me. So if you want to DM me the link on Discord or something, I'll post it in chat for you. I don't know why. I've checked all my channel settings, and nowhere have I got it set to stop you guys from posting links, but I guess YouTube somehow does it automatically. But it's very strange. I don't know why it does it. It just doesn't let anyone post links other than me. Yeah, absolutely. Airbus equals boring. Well, I suppose in terms of flying, which is why I'd like to fly both Airbus and Boeing. Switch. Maybe Boeing initially for the fun, and then Airbus for the comfortability as I get older. Ah yes, I watched that stream, Dougal, actually, that you have sent me. I'll post that in chat now. I've seen that, and it seems pretty good. So I'll stick that in chat for you guys.
Guys, there's a group.
And of course, some ad plays. Alright, so that is a video to a real Chinook pilot flying the new Miltech CH-47D, which I actually looked at earlier. Looks like we've reached our cruising altitude here. How long will it be streaming for? About another hour, 45 minutes. Depends when we land, really. Might because Nightbot. Yeah, I looked at Nightbot settings and nothing in there should be making it stop blinks. So I'm really not sure. I did a lot of insertions in the Chinook. Oh wow, really do go. I thought you'd enjoy the Chinook. I saw you join the chat and I remembered, so I think there'll be a couple of people interested in that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Definitely very cool. Seen a couple of Chinooks flying over my house a few times, very low level. The sound they make is incredible. You can hear them, you know, you can identify them from a mile away. Honestly, so good. I was watching already on the big TV, grabbed a tablet to put a stop to the Airbus nonsense. Need a new trijet like the MD-11 or 757 MAX. 757 is not a trijet. Oh, 727, right, I see. A321, yeah, the A321 is pretty much taking over the 757. And with it, any hopes of a 757 MAX, I think. But the MD-11 is very cool. Very cool. The FAA was also thinking about stopping the 737 MAX 10 altogether because of issues. Really? No worries, Sano. Thank you for being here on the stream. Exterior sounds are very loud. Very nice. For that. We do have a 727 coming to Microsoft Flight Sim, which is a long time. Oh, really, do? I did not know that. I know we have the 727 being updated for X-Plane 12 by Fly Jason. Indigo did indeed have a massive order of A321 Neos, yeah. Huge order. Sorry about these shadows. They're really getting on my nerves now. I completely forgot to go ahead and do this shadow fix after I verified my game files yesterday. Oh, was that Air India? Drish, did you see the UK ordered another 14 new model Chinooks? Did we? Wow. That's very cool. The Chinooks are just so iconic. I really do love them. And to have one in Microsoft Flight Sim and to be flying it, it's very fun. Very fun. But it's cool that we're still ordering new ones. I didn't know that. Good afternoon, Owen. Glad that you're on the stream. Welcome. When 732 is out for X-Plane 12, will you be flying it? Seems it's very close. It's shown quite a lot of updates. Yeah, I will be flying it, hopefully. I don't have the version 3, but I will be getting the version 4 when it comes out. And I'm very happy with the new update in this and the Beluga. I've not tried the Beluga yet, but if it's anywhere as good as the A300, I'm finally happy. I've been missing this aircraft, to be honest. It was very, very good in X-Plane 11. Very good in X-Plane 11. So I've missed flying it. I was on the verge of getting the Microsoft Flight Sim version. I'm really excited for the Chinook in DCS so I can land it under fire. Yeah, it sounds very cool. With the Miltech Chinook in Microsoft Flight Sim, it's got all these missions and you can carry all sorts of cargo. There's a Humvee, you can carry soldiers, medevac. You can also carry cargo underneath on the tail hook. So you can carry a another helicopter, I can't remember what it is. I think it's a Black Hawk. You can carry, I think, also a Humvee, a water bucket, some other cargo. It is pretty cool. Just last night I was flying it from RF Oldham. Did a mission where it's a London fire, so you start off at Oldham. You have to pick up a water bucket and then you fly over to central London, pick up water from the Thames and drop it off and fight the fires and then return to Oldham. It's very, very cool stuff. V3 is on sale right now if you get it 50% off. Yeah, it's been on sale for a while. I'm interested to see what TOLIS is going to be announcing on the 20th of March. They have said they've got a few surprises since it will be 1 year since the A320neo release. So one is a few giveaways. Maybe they announce the next aircraft, who knows, we'll have to see. Yeah, I think the paid upgrade for the 732 is completely fair. There's a lot of work that seems to have gone into that. The new cockpit, the gravel kit, all of that. So can't expect all that work to be done for free. I think it's completely fair that it's going to be a paid upgrade, to be honest. Should go back to studying now. Have a good flight. It was nice to meet you. And what was your name? My name is Drishal. DrishalMAC2. My first name is Drishal. Oh no. Oh, that's I thought we crashed there. It's just to pause at top of descent. That scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Pause at TOD, yeah. I guess that means we're at TOD. Start descending. Subscribing now. Thank you very much, Mint Mallow. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you on some more streams. 90% sure TOLIS is making an A380 because Peter's A380 is close to being publicly announced. I'd love to see a good MI8 for X-Plane. I really like the feeling of flying it in DCS. Yeah, DCS is something I need to get into, to be honest with you. Right, I'm very glad that wasn't a crash. Let's do the landing path then. So ICAO is EGPH, and then we're going to be on runway 06. Still limited IFR conditions in Edinburgh. Had the A300 recently crashed because of autosave? Yeah, I think the latest update has fixed that. At least for me it seems to be fixed. I've got autosave running right now and it seems fine. Alright, trying to get the weather from Navigraph and it's not loading again. I think something is a bit slow in Navigraph today, or the weather provider. Yeah, that was a temporary fix, removing the autosave file from the A300 plugins folder, but I thought, you know, I'm not going to do that, I'm going to test out if they have actually fixed it, and for me they have at least. If you get crashes, then just do what Caleb says. Right, so let's see if we can actually get our weather now. So, 080 at 8 knots. Temperature 6 degrees. QNH 994, so 0994. Runway conditions, it's going to be wet. Landing weight, so I'm going to grab that from the OFP. Landing weight estimated is 118.4, so 118.4 tons. That's fine for the config. Brake probably medium, reverse full. Let's see what that does. Do I know when X-Plane at 12.1 will be released? No, unfortunately not. I have no idea. I've got all the same information as you guys do. But I'm looking forward to it, that's for sure. So, that's all looking good there. And looks like we need a little bit of drag. Alrighty. So let's set the auto brakes to medium then. And everything else is looking good. Check on the star, see what kind of restrictions we have. So restriction we're coming up to here, if I can change on, is flat level 200, which we're going to meet perfectly fine. And then we have a restriction here, flat level 070, 230 knots. So I'm going to set 070 here. And let's set the tilt on the weather radar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be negative 3 degrees down. Perfect. I made some good progress on my Tamiya 148 F14D. Managed to get a really nice burnt bluish metal effect on the exhaust. Oh wow, very cool. I'd love to see that when it's finished. So I'm just going to get my minimums here. I think 12.1 will break a lot of stuff. Yeah, I think with the amount of change they're doing, it's inevitably going to break some stuff. But I do hope they're going to give developers early access so developers can fix their plugins and stuff. So minimums today is going to be 50. I'm looking forward to it because it's a massive update. But yeah, I think Visual XP is going to break. I think a lot of other visual stuff is going to break, that's for sure. But if it means we don't need these add-ons, then that's even better. Despite having paid for them, but that's fine. So yeah, I am now part of the Orbx creator hub, which is very cool. Brings me a lot more content for you guys to see, both from Microsoft Flight Sim and X-Plane. And the guys at Orbx have been brilliant, despite the time difference, because they're obviously based in Australia. I'm in the UK, and so the time difference, communication-wise, makes things a little bit longer, but they've been brilliant, if I'm completely honest. And we're more than happy to provide a copy of EGNX for the channel and the Chinook for Microsoft Flight Sim. So yeah, I just wanted to say that Orbx have been brilliant, and I'm very glad to be working with them. I do have a affiliate link to their store in the description as well. The flight model is going to change, so more planes will need. Yep. Am I using map enhancement? Not right now, because I've got auto for the whole UK. So, it looks like we're high on profile, so definitely going to need more drag. We'll still make our restriction though. Get these lights on. Perfect. I'm quickly going to post the nozzles on the Discord for later. Amazing, I'll take a look after the stream. And I think we're looking good here. Right, T80 is in icing range, so let's get the anti-ice on. And we'll see if we need anti-ice for the landing as well. I think by the time we get down to a lower altitude, we should be okay. I want to do the map enhancement, but I've still got a tiny bit of ortho around my town of Bristol, so I don't want to break it. It won't break it. It won't break it at all. You can use regular orthos with map enhancement as long as the regular orthos are above map enhancement in the in your .ini file. Right, looks like we're back on profile. That's perfectly fine. Definitely some interesting weather down here. It does look very nice, the cockpit. The texturing and all that stuff. It was very good when it came out and it still holds up. Glad that it's finally working pretty well for me. When it initially got updated to X-Plane 12, I had a horrible issue where I just wouldn't have engine sounds like 70% of the time. So that was an issue, but it's all fixed now, it seems. And I think we'll be flying the Beluga soon as well. So I'm going to put more speed brake out. Slow down here to 230. The flight model is actually pretty good. Engine performance seems okay as well, other than I think the spool up time is a little bit too long. Right, so we're going to make this left turn here. And our platform altitude here today is 4,000, so what I'm going to do is just set 4,000. And stow the speed brakes, don't really need them anymore. Looking good. So I think I will be streaming again tomorrow. This time in the probably the Curo 787 Microsoft Flight Sim, where we'll fly from Heathrow to Manchester, and upon landing we'll take a look at Thai Models Manchester from Microsoft Flight Sim. Thai was kind enough to provide the channel with Manchester for Microsoft Flight Sim. So a big thank you to Thai, and yeah, we'll be checking that scenery out. It has received a few updates in the past few days actually. And it is, as always, a very, very nice scenery. So, QNH was 994, so let's set that. We just lost 600 foot there from changing the altimeter. That's the importance of making sure the altimeter is all set correctly. Should Sim Heaven be above or below map enhancement in the INI? Above, definitely above. So we're still looking good here, about 230 knots. I'm going to set this to ILS now. Now, if anyone knows, because I couldn't find it, how to insert a fix in this, using this MCDU, I have no idea. Normally in an Airbus you'd click here and there'll be a fix info page, but I can't seem to find it. I have no idea where it is. Looks like we are down at 4,000 now. Orbx Enhancer doing a great job of making the cockpit look nice and light. No dark cockpits here. Still terrible conditions here. Have a listen to the ATIS as well, actually. We go check that to COM 2. Actually, that should be 122.025. Set that to the active.
Echo Golf Papa Hotel Airport Information Lima 1850 Zulu Weather Wind 09er 1 at 6 Visibility 3000 Sky Condition Ceiling 100 Overcast Light Rain Temperature 6 dew point 6 UNH 09er 9er 4 Rise and Initial Contact Field Information Lima.
So
Echo Golf Papa.
Visibility is pretty poor. So speed is now 200. It's perfectly fine. No reshipped up. That's absolutely fine. Right, so we're making our right turn here. Gonna be on about 12-mile final. We're gonna insert the glide slope from underneath, which is perfectly fine. Still cannot see the ground. I have some lovely orthos for Edinburgh, but seems like every stream I have really nice orthos, we have terrible weather. Well, LNAV is doing interesting stuff there. Keep an eye on it. Not 100% sure what it's trying to do. I think it was just extending that turn a little bit. Nope, now it wants to turn left. What is it doing? Maybe it's trying to go all the way to some sort of weird orbit thing? Let's see, I'm interested to see what he's trying to do here. I think it's trying to orbit us. Let's just see. Nope, now it's... If I do direct to... If I do that, let's see what it does. I think it got confused there, to be honest, with that arrival procedure. But I think we're back on track. We do also need to tune the ILS, probably should have done that earlier. So 108.9. And we're going to be a course of 060. Alright, so we are 20 miles out, nice long approach here, that's fine. What do you think looks better, map enhancement or auto? I think map enhancement generally seems to be higher quality, but it very much seems to be dependent on your internet speed and your individual PC. It seems to be different for everyone. But map enhancement, you do get some really nice customization with it as well. Looks like we're nicely on the localizer. We're just flying at 4,000 to intercept that glide slope. Okay here, not too bad, bit of a longer approach, but that's fine. $15 miles out now. Can't see anything at all. Take control of the speed manually. And I'm going to activate the land. Intercept the localizer and the glide slope as it comes in. There's the glide slope, captured, brilliant. And let's get it slowed down to 180 then. Lovely. I flew from Tehran to Moscow, and like 1 minute after I arrived, the H and everything else came online. Always happens. Alright, so we're descending nicely on the glide slope. 9 miles out. Let's get some speed brake out here. Looks like we're quite fast. This thing really doesn't like to bleed speed. We'll put the gear down. Looks like we're slowing down there finally. Go 160 now. And final approach speed was we approach 129. For the next stage of flaps. I'm just going to set a final approach speed 129 here. That's 3. At 5 miles out. Got a bit of the ground there. Hopefully we'll see the runway before our minima. Arm the speed brake, continuous relight, everything else is looking good. I'm going to add 5 knots just because of the wind. And the engine are really slow to react, so alright, so we can just about see the ground. See if we can get eyes on the runway. It started raining. Get the wipers on. And don't need that. Disconnect the yeah, manual throttle, that's fine. Alright, let's disconnect the autopilot there. Fly the aircraft in. Nice runway lighting there actually. This is default Edinburgh. Blown to the left here. 100. Bit high. 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Alright, cut it down just to right in the touchdown zone. Full reverses. Jeez, that was a floaty landing. And we are going to go manual brakes. That is the end of the runway. Coming up very, very quickly. And alright, here we are. Edinburgh Airport. We'll take this next exit here. Landing lights can't go off. Those light to taxi, strobe light off. Continuous relight can go to the off position. And master APU, let's get that running. Take this exit here. I've seen far worse, yeah. That was a difficult landing. I think the wind kicked in right at the end there. Getting blown to the left of the runway. So it's inherently a bit of a difficult place to land, but not too bad. Definitely fun to fly. Oh, okay, I guess we're going all the way around here. And we'll go to the cargo stand then. Look at where the cargo stand here is. Looks like it's just here on the left. Right, welcome to... We'll tap this to the cargo stand over here. Welcome to Edinburgh. All default scenery other than the orthos. I can get the TCAS off as well. And let's see, we're going to one of these stands. We'll take this one. Before we do that, let's get the runway turn-off lights off and the taxi light off, so we don't blind the ground crew. Come on. And we'll take a look at the replay in just a second. Looks like that staircase is going to come in the way. So I think we're going to stop there so we don't hit that staircase. That's fine. Right, so APU is on, so we can turn the APU bleed on, turn the engines off, wipers can go off, beacon light off. Alrighty. The smoking signs off, and we'll go for a very quick shutdown here. What I'm going to do, finish the flight in Sim Toolkit Pro. As 54 minutes was that flight. Disarm emergency exit lights. All of this stuff can go off. APU bleed off. Get all the lights off here. Just a very, very quick shutdown here. Right, so APU can go off. Perfect. Alright, let's take a look at the replay then, shall we? I think we were just inside the touchdown zone. Yeah, definitely came in a bit high. And flared very, very early. Look at that. Look at the float. Crazy. Got it down though. Still got to get used to the throttles on this thing because the engines are so slow to react. Take a look at another angle. See, the visibility is just terrible. I think we came in a bit fast as well. Take a look at a few more angles here. Yeah, we were way off centre line. Sounds are nice though. Yeah, crazy float. Look at that. See if there's a tower view here. Yeah. DHL livery is very nice. Downloaded it from the Indie Manager. Oh, no. No way did that come in the way. Oh, wow. Let's just go here, I suppose. Yeah, very, very, very much a floater. Alright, so I think that's going to do it for today's stream. Really sad to see that the Condor will retire their 767 by the end of this year and their 757s by the end of next year. I often see them at my home airport and they're quite welcome surprise. Oh, I didn't know they were, I didn't know that they are wanting to retire them. That's a shame, for sure. I'm guessing that those 76s and 75s will probably be freighter conversions then. The DHL livery always reminds me of a Ferrari F1 car. Is that when they have their Monza yellow livery? Yeah. So yeah, just to reiterate, thank you to Orbx for providing East Midlands Airport for me to showcase here on stream. And if you do want to pick up a copy for yourself, then do head over to the link in the description and pinned at the top of the chat as well. But yeah, it's been a really nice stream flying here into Edinburgh Airport. Thank you to all of you for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.